What's up, bang? We back in the building. Rum Bumpers TV. We bumping. What's up, y'all? I know it's been a minute since you guys seen me. A little bit different setting. Don't worry about that. It's all the same focus. But what we're going to focus on today is boxing again. And we're going to talk about a fight that's up this week. It is the Canelo and Danny Jacobs fight. Woo! Another great fight in the books. Let's get it. So, let's talk about the fight. Let's talk about who I think is going to win, how it's going to go down, and I'm going to tell you why I think it's going to go this way. So let's go on first on Danny Jacobs, great fighter. Had a great career, had a great story as well with cancer and beating that battle, went through it and came back to boxing better than ever. Now what we're going to also talk about is the politics in boxing. Now, this fight is coming up real close to Cinco de Mayo, and Canelo does that every year. Either he fights on there or he fights near it. As close as he can. The Saturday closest to it. So, the thing is, it's set up in Canelo's favor already. The whole reason this happens is because the Mexican fan base want to see Canelo win. So they know that. So there's no way that Daniel Jacobs can get a decision. I mean, I feel like Danny Jacobs can outbox Canelo, but not on this day is he going to get any decision go his way. The only way that Danny Jacobs can win this fight is put Canelo down multiple times or knock him out completely out of the fight. Only way that Danny Jacobs can get a W in this situation. Because otherwise than that, Danny, you're not going to get a decision. It's going to go in favor of Canelo all day. Now, how do I think the fight's going to go? I think the fight's going to be really competitive, which means that Danny Jacobs, unfortunately, will not win because there's no way that they're going to let the cash cow Canelo lose to Danny Jacobs, especially on Cinco de Mayo. Come on, man. That's not happening. So, as long as Danny Jacobs puts up a good effort, I'm okay with it, man. But you got to understand the politics of boxing. This is how it goes. This is how it's been going for a while now. And you can't get fair shakes. It's not always about who actually wins the fight. It's about how can we sustain the longevity of a career to make more money in the future. I'm still excited for this because this is somebody that will give Canelo a little bit of a problem, a little bit more than Triple G because of the Danny Jacobs is always willing to fight. Danny Jacobs is a follower fighter though. Whatever you do, he tries to do. So whatever you do, he's going to try to come back and do it. And that's just how he is. He never takes initiative. He's never the one that's setting the tone. He's always following the tone. And that's usually sometimes the reason why he doesn't win. But, that'll all get figured out by his team and his camp during fight night. And the thing is with boxing is these fighters know this. They know who's at favor. They just know that they can use certain things for excuse. Like if Danny Jacobs loses, whether it's close or not, we're all going to blame the refs in the end. Watch. Not the refs, I'm sorry, the judges. We're all going to blame the judges in the end. And this is like with every Canelo fight. There's usually one rogue judge that has the fight way in Canelo's favor every single time that Oscar De La Hoya pays for. And it's usually one judge that's just way off, and I've noticed that. And we'll see if that happens again this time. This is Vaughn, Rum Bumpers TV, and we bumping. Check y'all later.